And staying on the topics of managers, Anna Edits also have another great question, which is gonna get another very, very good answer from me. And she asks, who do you think will be the new Juventus manager? Oh my God, this one is gonna be crazy because Max Allegri was let go as the manager of Juventus after being there for quite a few seasons, winning the Scudetto in every single year. And sometimes he won the Coppa Italia as well, not this season. Champions League, however, no, it ain't happening for Juventus in the Champions League. They're not winning it despite them bringing Cristiano Ronaldo in. Allegri, gone. Potential candidates. Who will Juventus hire? I don't think it's going to be Antonio Conte, who used to be the manager of Juventus. He is linked heavily with Inter Milan. That's if he's not already signed over there. It's not going to be Spalletti coming from Inter over to Juventus. Who will it be though? Who will it be? Will it be Jose Mourinho? That's a potential candidate. He used to manage Inter Milan and, we know he won the Champions League there. And Juventus wants to win a Champions League. Could it be Mourinho over to Juventus? He has been linked with Celtic, though. I don't really see him going to Celtic. That would be kind of weird for him to go to the Scottish Premier League. That would be crazy. Celtic? We all know he can do something in the Champions League, and that's if Celtic qualify for the Champions League. But I don't see Mourinho going to Celtic. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I think right now. He is a potential candidate because he is out of a job right now. Mourinho to Juventus. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Ooh. He did work with Cristiano Ronaldo before, didn't he? But anyways, would it be Pep Guardiola? Because he is the man rumored to take over from Max Allegri. And we had a question like that in the first Q&A session where you guys asked if Guardiola will go on to manage Juventus. And I said no. I said no because he likes to honor his contracts. He signed a contract extension maybe to 2023 or something like that. But guys, we know there's not much loyalty in football these days. And was Guardiola lying? Was Pep Guardiola lying? Because this morning, when I woke up, I saw an article. The site that I check for my news is goal.com. I like goal.com, been checking them for years. And at the top of their headline, it was Pep Guardiola will be the manager of Juventus, and it's going to be confirmed in June 14th. And at that moment, I was like, what the fuck? Is this happening? Is this going to happen? And a lot of times when I get that feeling, it usually happens. I remember when Neymar rumor came out that he would move to PSG for 222 million. I was like, what? And then I was like, no, this can't be happening. But something told me it will happen. When Juventus was linked to Ronaldo, I was like, you know what? It could happen. Pep Guardiola to Juventus could happen, guys. It could happen. It's a very, very, very realistic thing. It could happen because he was at Barcelona. He won the Champions League there. He did all kind of wonders there. He moved on. I think he spent 3 years at Barcelona. He moved on to Bayern Munich. I think he spent 3 years there again. He did win the Champions League with Bayern Munich. I don't think he did. He did not win the Champions League at Bayern Munich, but he won titles. And Man City, 2 titles in a row, 3 seasons now. Could this be Guardiola's last season? Winning the treble, domestic treble, let me just mention that. Not winning the Champions League. Could he try his hand with Juventus? Guys, I don't want it to happen personally. I don't want it to happen. But if it happens, I really won't be surprised. What will happen to Manchester City if Guardiola moves on to Juventus? I think Man City will be very good still. Because before he came, City had already won 2 titles. One under Mancini and one under Pellegrini. So I don't think it will really affect the team that much because what he taught the boys will stick. But who will manage Manchester City if Pep Guardiola moves to Juventus? That's also another question. Will it be Ajax's current manager, Erik ten Hag? Who will it be? But also, Mauricio Sarri is heavily linked to Juventus as well. And his Chelsea team will play the Europa League final. And after that, we may know the verdict. Will Sarri manage Juventus? Or will it be Pep Guardiola? If they want to win a Champions League and that's their motive with Ronaldo still playing, it just might be Pep Guardiola or Jose Mourinho. One out of the two. I don't think it's going to be Sarri. It's quite possible still, but it's very scary for us Manchester City fans right now that Pep Guardiola will potentially leave. Who else will leave with him if he goes? Leroy Sané, Ilkay Gundogan, Riyad Mahrez not completely happy. Otamendi, we see Company already left. Guys, it's scary right now. It's really, really scary. But it's a possibility. Thank you very much for the question, Anna Edits. And sorry about getting a little emotional there. But guys, Juventus bringing Guardiola over is quite possible. Guardiola to Juventus, it's quite possible. I am not going to be surprised if it happens.